We are back. So, Golden Years came in at number 10 for David Bowie in 1976, and Sweet's Fox on the Run came in at number 5 in 1974 off of the band's Desolation Boulevard LP. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I normally don't get into celebrity gossip, but if I may, for one moment, before we continue on with the remainder of the show, I'd just like us to have a moment of silence for actor-comedian Pete Davidson. For those of you who don't know, Pete Davidson is currently a cast member on Saturday Night Live, and he's really emerged as one of the brightest stars on that program. He was engaged to pop singer Ariana Grande, and although I'm not really a big fan of her music, or really her that much, she's become one of the biggest pop stars on the planet, and you can't ignore her. Well, sadly, Pete and Ariana have called off their engagement and have broken up officially, and I know it might sound dumb to some of you that I'm talking about this, but I really feel for the guy. You know, any breakup is hard, but for someone like him who's in the spotlight and is trying to really build a name for himself, to break up with a very beautiful girl who's arguably in a bigger spotlight than he is, it can be a lot to take, and I can only imagine how he's feeling. And, you know, he's not even that much older than me. I was born in May of 96. He was born November of 94. You know, actually, come to think of it, maybe a moment of silence isn't the best thing, since this is live radio. Gotta watch out for that dead air. So, anyways, I guess I'll just pour one out for Pete tonight instead. But after the show, because they don't let us have drinks in here, all the technology and the equipment and stuff, you wouldn't want to risk wrecking something. So moving on with the remainder of the show, you know this next artist from his major #1 hit in 1972 called Alone Again Naturally. But did you also know that he scored other two huge hits in the 1970s? Well, in the early 70s, that is. Here's his song Get Down, which peaked at number 7 on the charts in 1973. It's a name that rolls off the tongue so well, I'm surprised he didn't make it bigger than he did. Gilbert O'Sullivan. And then following that, we'll hear some other hits from Gene Pitney, Edie Brickell, and Lost 1960... Wow, I am really out of practice today. Lost 1960s psychedelic rock band, The Electric Prunes. So here is Gilbert O'Sullivan, Get Down.